Okay, originally this was going to be part of my TMNT review, but I was I couldn't do it because of my time limit. But now I'm able to do this, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Now, I already explained my feelings for the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and the reason I waited a week to do this is because I wanted to talk to people about this and ask them in their opinions which one was better, which film was better, this one or the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, what they thought about Michael Bay's film, if it was good or bad. Those are kind of questions. Now, I had a mixed reaction. I mean, some people love Michael Bay's film, some people hated it, but there was one thing some of these people did agree on was this movie was still the best. And why is that? Why was the 1990 Turtles movie better? Well, let's talk about that, shall we? I mean, in 1990, they released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a live-action one, the very first live-action one. And it was a success. It spawned many two sequels. The third one sucking the most, while the second one was pretty good. Then we had a different movie for it, which was a computer animated, I guess. I think that's the word, but it wasn't as good as the 1991. And we've had different TV series as well, and we had also different kind of video games. And when we heard they were making another live-action TMNT movie, we thought, okay, cool, this is going to be great. But we later found out Michael Bay was going to be in charge of the movie, and how, he was going, and there were so many changes to the whole script that we were wondering if this movie was ever going to be made. Finally, the script was made, and we were finally able to get a TMNT movie. And like I said in my review, I explained my feelings towards it. And I'm going to discuss now why this movie was not as good as the 1990 Turtles movie. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of people with different opinions about this, but please wait to leave your comments until after I give you my reasons why that movie of Michael Bay is nothing compared to this one. Now, first off, let's talk about the April O'Neils from the movies. Now, the 1990 April O'Neil, granted the actor playing her was not what many people expected. How she looked, and many thought she was not going to be a good April. But when I saw the movie, she was not bad. She was a good April O'Neil, and she did help the Turtles a lot when they were up against the Foot Clan. I mean, she gave them a place to stay. She helped them escape when her apartment was being burned down, and she took them to a safe place where they could heal and rest. And she even got involved when she helped the Turtles against the Foot. So that was pretty cool. Now, the Michael Bay April O'Neil, I didn't like the choice of actress that they picked for her, but the first minutes of the film with her, I will say, she definitely did act like the April O'Neil we would know. She wanted to get the story. She was not happy with her current position in work, and she wanted to get something that would show she was a great journalist. But afterwards, she just annoyed the hell out of me. I'm not kidding. She annoyed the hell out of me. And she was not that good as April O'Neil. She was just annoying. So that's one reason why I just didn't see her as a great April O'Neil, and why the 1990 April O'Neil was still better. Then we get to the Splinters of the movie. Now, the Michael Bay Splinter, we saw him as a lab experiment along with the Turtles. The 1990, we got to see that he was actually a pet rat to Hamato Yoshi, the man who would be the rival of the Shredder. and he learned kung fu from just watching his master train. While the Splinter of Michael Bay just learned kung fu from reading a book in the sewers about how to fight. And why I didn't like this Splinter from Michael Bay is that for two reasons. One, he wasn't very fatherly like we would expect him to be with the Turtles. And he had no connection with Shredder. The 1990, we had both. He was very fatherly to the Turtles. He looked out for them. He was trying to help them, to be ready for in case anything happens to him. Even help Raph with his anger problem. And when they were all around the campfire meditating, he came to them spiritually, talked about how he loves them, and how he's proud of them. I mean, that scene just made me shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie, it really did, and I felt so bad for the Turtles seeing that. But Michael Bay, not much. I did not feel bad for him at all. Even after he got his ass kicked by Shredder, I did not care. And speaking of Shredder, the Splinter in 1990 did have a connection with him. After his master was killed, he tried to help stop Shredder, even though he was just a rat. He did scratch Shredder, leave him a scar, but Shredder cut one of his ears off and just left, leaving Splinter alone. And later find the Turtles, be exposed to the mutagen, and raise them, and teach them martial arts, and teach them how to fight, and teach them how to be ninjas. I did not like Splinter of Michael Bay. I already said that, and I'm sticking to it. Speaking of Shredders, though, which one was better? I think you know who I'm going with. The Michael Bay Shredder, when I first saw him with his hands tied behind his back and just kicked one of his foot soldiers down. He just kicked his ass, and I gotta tell you, that was pretty cool. And I thought, yeah, that's the Shredder. That's who we're looking as a great villain in this movie. Until he put on the mechanical suit and just went downhill. Honestly, it really did. I mean, the 1990 Shredder, he didn't need a mechanical suit. In fact, he kicked the Turtles' ass without it. He didn't need a suit. He looked intimidating without one. And he beat them all without having any fancy weapons that come back to him, and didn't have a stupid looking mask, and just had that appearance that made him look cool. The Michael Bay, not so much. I didn't even like how he looked, so that was really stupid what Michael Bay did to that Shredder. Not a very cool villain at all. No, honestly, ruined it. Now before I get to the Turtles, I want to talk about the plots. Which plot is better? Shredder poisoning the minds of young teenagers trying to take over New York and the Turtles have to stop him? Or Shredder poisoning the city, making an antidote from the Turtles' blood, getting a lot of money, and I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going with the other one because, poison the city is good, but I prefer the 1990 one because the other one just sounds a little dumb. Yeah. And now we get to the Turtles. Which one was better? The CGI Turtles or these Turtles? I think you know which one I'm going to pick. Seriously. Was it a contest at all? I mean, granted, the CGI Turtles were not bad looking, I guess. I just didn't like how they talked and just looked weird. The 1991 was better. I mean, just look. No CGI was needed for them, and yet they look great. And you see these? You see the costumes? They were made by Jim Henson. Yes, the late Jim Henson made them, and they just looked awesome. They just looked awesome. They looked like the suit. I mean, the Turtles, sorry. They looked like what we would expect from the Turtles. They were cool. When I saw them, they just looked awesome. I loved it. I loved it, and they did a great job. Jim Henson did a great job with them, and the puppeteers that worked on them as well did a great job with these turtles, and I was happy. The Michael Bay turtles, you know, not bad, I guess, but not as good as the ones I know. I mean, those close to my heart. Michael Bay's, not even close. Not even close to my heart. Not even an inch close to my heart. So, all in all, I explained why I feel that the 1990 Turtles was better than Michael Bay's Turtles. Hands down, just better than them. If you guys have different opinions of what I thought, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of people that are gonna say Michael Bay's movie was better. These turtles suck. They don't look that cool. But if I have people who said these turtles were awesome, Michael Bay's turtles sucked ass, then leave some comments below and let me know what you think. And I will be here next time to give you more videos. I'm probably going to do one for Legend of Korra, just a review about it as soon as the episodes come out, because they're not showing them on TV. They're showing them online, which sucks. But after seeing some of the episodes, I can see why they don't want them on TV. They're probably going to get in trouble. Yeah. Well, hopefully Season 4 will be out on TV again, and not online. Take care, everybody, and I will be here next time to give you all the love and entertainment.